Today, I'm sharing 7 clothing items I would never buy and what I'd buy instead. Let's go. Number 1, belted clothes. I would never buy clothes that come with a belt attached. The belt is never going to be high quality. Take this skirt, for example. Sure, you probably won't find another belt that matches exactly like this one does, but honestly, I wouldn't want to. A fabric belt like this just doesn't look chic. Plus, once you wash the skirt and not the belt, the material of the skirt will change slightly, meaning it won't match as well anymore. A brown leather belt that contrasts with the beige skirt would look way more elevated. Now let's talk about this belted denim skirt. I love the skirt. It's a great wardrobe staple and works with tons of outfits, but the belt isn't it. The product description doesn't mention anything about it, but there's no way it's real leather. So instead of buying a skirt belt combo, I would rather invest in a separate belt and skirt. For example, this Bershka skirt is a great option. It has belt loops, a classic timeless silhouette, and is easy to mix and match with different shoes and tops. As for belts, I would choose a simple black or brown leather one. I'm not a huge fan of brand labels, I find them too flashy, so I would go for a timeless buckle that just serves its purpose. If you're looking for a real leather belt, I would recommend this one from COS, this one from H&M, or this one from Uniqlo. A classic leather belt gives you endless outfit options, so you will definitely get a lot of wear out of it. Number 2, platform heels. High platform heels were popular for a while because they add a lot of height, but they can be hard to walk in and aren't comfortable. You might end up stumbling, which is no fun. For me, these are the kind of shoes I buy once for a specific event and then never wear again because they are just too uncomfortable and impractical. Think about the cost per wear. If you're like me and you'll never reach for them again, this is why I avoid platform heels. They also tend to feel bulky, so they don't work if you're aiming for a classic timeless wardrobe like me. Kitten heels, on the other hand, are a better option. These are shorter, much easier to walk in and still give you a bit of height while being way more comfortable. Kitten heels come in lots of cute styles and you can pair them with anything from dresses to jeans. They are perfect for work, dinner or just a day out, and they fit perfectly into a classic timeless wardrobe. And that's also why I include them on my wardrobe basics checklist, which you can download for free by clicking the link in my bio. Number 3, plastic knitwear. When I say plastic, I mean anything that's not made from natural materials like wool, cashmere, mohair or cotton. Plastic knitwear might look and feel great when you first pick it up in the store, but wash it a couple of times and you'll see a different story. Sooner or later, it will start to pill, feel stiff, and just won't sit on your body as comfortably. And if you want to look cool, comfort is key. If you're not feeling great in what you're wearing, your outfit won't come across as effortlessly cool or chic. Looking cool, in my opinion, is more about how you feel in your clothes than the specific pieces you're wearing. That's also why I will never buy tight jeans again, but more on that later. To wrap up knitwear though, I would say it's worth investing in a few high quality pieces that stand the test of time. Yes, real wool sweaters cost more upfront than plastic ones, but when you think about cost per wear, high quality materials make more sense in the long run. To make sure your investment pieces don't go out of style, I would recommend sticking to classic, timeless colors and silhouettes. For example, I have a chunky 100% cotton knit sweater that I've been wearing year after year for almost 10 years now. Isn't that crazy? So the cost per wear on this item is so low now. I would really love to know how low. We don't have the data. Number 4, tight jeans. As I've already mentioned, tight, uncomfortable jeans are something I would never buy again. I've been there, and the feeling of squeezing into a too tight pair of jeans is just awful. Sure, the back of a snug pair of 100% cotton Levi's 501s might look great, but I'm not willing to sacrifice comfort, especially in the front. Plus, I don't want jeans in my wardrobe that make me constantly aware of every kilo I might gain or lose. That's just not for me. I want items that serve me, not the other way around. Like I said, even if your bottoms look great in tight jeans, if you feel uncomfortable, that's not what I consider a cool outfit. So I stick to more relaxed fits. I prefer loose fitting or straight leg jeans and tend to size up slightly in the waist. Right now, I wear these weekday rail mid-loose straight jeans almost daily, but I also think these Uniqlo jeans and these Arquette jeans are a great option. Number 5, pajama pants in public. The Copenhagen girlies are rocking pajama pants in public, and while they pull it off, I think pajama pants are too informal and trendy if you're trying to build a timeless wardrobe. Don't get me wrong, having a timeless wardrobe doesn't mean you can't be stylish. Actually, it's quite the opposite. We are all about building a timeless wardrobe with style here. But there is a big difference between trendy and stylish. Trends come and go, but style is forever. By the way, if you're looking to find or rediscover your personal style, I've created a free 5-step workbook on how to do just that. You can download it by clicking the link in my description. As cute as pajama pants might look on other people, they are just not something I want to spend my money on. They don't fit the wardrobe I'm working on, and I don't think they'll stick around for years. So, what would I wear instead of pajama pants? If it's that loose fit and flowy leg we're after, I'd go for wide leg tailored pants and size up 1 in the waist. Tailored pants look put together, but can be just as comfortable as pajama pants depending on the fit. The big advantage of tailored pants is they work for way more occasions and outfits. You can style them casually or for work. There are endless options. I really like these wide leg pants from COS, but there are plenty of great choices. Just search for wide leg tailored pants if you want an alternative that will last for years. Number 6, all over print designer bags. I would never buy an all over print designer bag again. I say again because I've been there. If you own one, I totally get it. I used to have 2 Louis Vuitton bags covered in logos, but I sold both. I loved those bags at the time, otherwise I wouldn't have spent so much money on them, but my feelings have changed. These days they feel a bit too flashy for me. I now prefer a more understated look. I'm not against designer bags, especially if you can and want to afford them, but I'm not into normalizing logos everywhere. If I wear anything branded, I prefer it to be subtle. If there's a brand name on a bag, I want it as small as possible. That's just my personal preference, but I think it's healthier to focus on the design and quality of an item rather than the brand name. So, what would I buy instead of an all-over print designer bag? I would go for a high-quality leather bag that works with almost anything. If I need to carry a lot, I would choose an oversized bucket bag. For everyday use, I would pick a medium-sized bag, suede if possible, because it feels so luxurious. I'm also a big fan of multi-pocket bags. They are fun and super practical for organizing. For evenings or when I don't need much, I would go for a leather shoulder bag. You can find all these items in my wardrobe basics checklist, which you can download for free via the link in my description. Number 7, patterned clothes. I wouldn't buy patterned clothes anymore. Well, with a few exceptions. I stick to super classic timeless patterns that fit easily in my otherwise plain wardrobe. My exceptions are stripes, polka dots, and leopard print. I avoid anything else because it just doesn't feel simple or classic enough for me. Plus, having too many patterns makes styling outfits harder. Mixing prints can look amazing on others, but it's not easy to pull off. To make it work, the prints need to have something in common, like a similar color family. I just know, for me, it wouldn't lead to cute outfits, but rather a mix of clothes that are hard to pair. I've been there before. After running a vintage clothing business for 10 years, I had a huge collection of unique eclectic pieces. While I loved each one, I found myself constantly reaching for a few simple items. I had that wardrobe full of clothes and nothing to wear feeling, and I never want to go back to that. So now I buy plain pieces, no prints, no patterns, no brand labels. It's so much easier to mix and match, and I can create both casual and chic outfits with fewer pieces. This approach has drastically reduced my cost per wear, and it's made my life simpler. Setting these boundaries also helps when I shop. I know exactly what I'm looking for and what's off limits. When I bring something new home, I know it will fit with what I already own. What's one clothing item you would never buy? Let me know in the comments. My channel is still small, so I can respond to every single comment, and I would love to chat with you. And don't forget to subscribe, and somewhere on your screen you will find another one of my videos that YouTube suggests is the best for you to watch next.